and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and tell a friend. Um, Before we get started, I want to thank all of the newest subscribers to our channel. We first of all, thank you so much for getting us to 1,200. Really appreciate you, really love you, especially people who've been with us from the beginning. And all of the new members of our tribe, we really appreciate you joining us and hope that you can find something interesting in our discussions. Just so you know, we can agree to disagree. And as one commenter said to the lady in orange, aka me, let me just be nice. Kindness matters. And to you, my friend, fuck you. We starting off like that.
God. Okay. Yeah, I see
This
what's
is
going to be.
Sister Wives, season 18, episode 4, A Deal with the Devil. All right. And since she ain't listening no more and she's not going to tune in our channel, oh well. So what we gonna do with this one? Because there was a whole section of this that I kind of wrote off.
So here's the thing with this particular episode. I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't much here. For I'm going to be honest. For me, what it was is
Mm-hmm.
it came off as Cody being bigger,
Oh
Robin
my god.
still Robin still trying to save the income. That's all. Robin does not care about this family. She sees the income flying out the door and them not being in the McMansion. That's all that is.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to save the income. And Mary, she's getting tired of being like the fourth wheel. That's them. Now we go over to
Mm-hmm.
Christine and Janelle. They are
Mm-hmm.
living. Okay, Christine's living her best life. Janelle's like
Oh.
slowly on her way to trying to figure out how to live her best life. And I find it interesting with the children, and this is Cody's
Uh-huh.
doing. And I didn't pick up on this until I was listening to the episodes today. The the children, right? Janelle's kids refer to Christine's kids as Christine's kids, not as our siblings, as our brothers and sisters. I'm like that, and it is a running thing with them. I'm like, see, Cody, this is another issue. This is all your fucking fault because you you made it very separate. The fact
Mm-hmm.
that these kids don't say my brothers, my sisters, just reinforces the fact that he's the problem.
Well, I agree with everything that you said, but this is how I broke it out in my little simple way of thinking. Cody had a fight with Janelle, right?
Mhm.
And then he turned around and took it out on his daughter, his minor daughter, by not
Mhm.
calling her for Christmas.
Right?
Her father did that to her. I can't roll with Cody. I just can't. You could have a fight with your spouse, but don't you ever take it out on the children.
Right.
And then I got a beef with McKelty because I wrote this in somebody's chat in their comment section.
Well,
McKelty up here calling herself the neutral party and the bridge.
I'm gonna say
So
this.
she thought truly Isabel and some other person over there with all her babies to Robin House for second Christmas. So why you ain't bring Janelle's child Savannah, who had nothing to do with the fight with the sits there quietly? So if you're this bridge, are you just a bridge for Christine's kids, or are you a bridge for everybody?
Just Chris. I think it's just Christine's kids, and here's why. It's because
So then why wasn't Gwen there?
because Gwen was I was gonna say some
We
y'all
all
under
know
the
why
weather,
Gwen wasn't there. Same reason why Leon ain't there.
right? That,
Mm.
and we know Gwen don't mess with Robin like that. Come on now, we know
Gwen,
that.
Gwen said that she ain't got no beef with Robin.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And that's a lie too, because if you have an issue with my mama and you've had a hand and doing dirt to my mama, we always gonna have an issue.
Well,
Always.
not well, not everybody is petty like us.
Oh no, like I'm 10 toes down, 11 toes, 12 toes, whatever for my mama. I don't give a shit. Like there's no neutrality when it comes down to my mother. For me, and this is why I started McKelty a little bit, even though I understand the dynamics. There's no neutrality when it comes to me and my mother. There's no such thing. I'm on my mama's side. Period. Even my mama's wrong, I'm not gonna tell you my mama's wrong in front of you. I'm gonna back my mother and then tell her she's wrong when I get her home. That's what you
Oh,
do. That's what
okay,
you
Candy
do.
Burris. Okay, Candy Burris.
That's what you do. That's what you do. That is what you do. You don't
You
be sitting
heard
to my
him.
neutral.
You heard him. You heard what he said. You heard what he said.
No, there's no
10
try.
toes down.
For my mama, for sure. McKelty said that. Oh, McKelty's neutral. No, she's not. McKelty could be my Christine. You're better. You're better than me. Because there's no way that I will sit here and let you say that you're neutral and be my child. You could say. You could say. I'm on my mama's side always, but I do have a close relationship with Robin. That is okay to say, but don't be sitting and telling you're neutral. No, 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 no. Especially when you know the bullshit that your daddy's doing to your mama on behalf of Robin. That's another problem. Don't talk about your neutral now. Don't talk about your neutral.
Okay, now. Okay. So let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We started off a little fiery today because we got issues. Um, Lena Distadio, I hope I said that right. Hello, my love. I'm so ready to have the day off. I got my face mask on, popcorn pop, wine open, straw in the bottle. The amount of shit I'm ready to talk astronomical. Oh my God. You came to the right show. Welcome, my love. All right. Also, I just got a cameo from Christine, and when I tell you she's a queen, I mean that shiz. Oh, nice. Hi, Sunway. Hi, Rodney M. Hey, Mange. Hey, Ryan. You're back stateside? Lovely. Welcome home, honey. Hey, Erica. Well, she spent all Janelle and Christine's money on that freaking Christmas. Yes, you saw the price of that shit. You check out Macy's. The price of the Dickens Christmas Village, a little bitch ass house is like $100. A tree is like 50. Oh my God. Ryan, Debbie, who did I offend? Like some stupid woman telling me I need kindness. You looking for kindness on YouTube? You in the wrong fucking platform. Anyway, she lucky I ain't block her. Nancy Kent, hello, welcome. It's Nancy's first time.
Welcome, Nancy.
I hope you can find some kindness with us. Oh my God. Hi, Sunway. Robin has no problem spending other people's money on expensive clothes and art and still sleeps like a baby at night, aka no guilty conscience, because she up in that big fancy bed and with Nasty Cody. And the only reason why she was mad about the little bicycles or motorcycles that he bought was because she knows that that's money she did not give him the right to spend because she could have spent it elsewhere.
Right.
Maybe Savannah didn't want to go, to be fair. True, but they should have mentioned that. I'm still saying McKelty is a bridge for herself. That's it. McKelty is making me mad as hell. Oh no. McKelty must be brainwashed. I feel like she's getting something. But to be fair, something occurred in episode 1. Was it episode 1? Because her response, like on her Patreon or whatever, she didn't look too happy. So McKelty, choose wisely. I agree with Jamal. I don't like the term neutral because to me, in my mind, that's telling me you talking out of both sides of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I like to hear all sides and then make a decision on who I feel based on my morals is right and wrong.
Exactly. And here's my thing with McKelty.
Mm-hmm.
If it were, and I think part of the issue I'll say with me is that her when she says neutrality, it's because Robin's concerned because Robin is the issue within the family. That's clear as day. And how are you going to be neutral when this woman has pretty much destroyed y'all's family? I mean, and this woman, Robin, has not always been the kindness to your mother. So how are you gonna be neutral? I don't care. You can, like I said, you can have a relationship. Say, hey, I'm with my mother, like always, but I do have a close relationship
Mm-hmm.
with Robin.
Mm-hmm.
That's understandable. Don't say you're neutral when there's conflict,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it's your mother.
Okay, I want to talk to you about the part that I glossed over, which was Cody in the car with Nathan.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna sound real bad, but I was more interested in what Nathan had to say than Cody. The fact that Nathan is married to Nathan married Mary's sister. Okay, that's intriguing. I'm here for this. So listening to him, he has a lot of sense, and he was very
Mhm.
honest. He's like, look, when I was going through my divorce, he's like, I wouldn't want that shit filmed. He's like, cause
Mhm.
I'll be looking real messy. I'm like, you sir have the ability to self reflect. Cody is
Mhm.
only saying the mess he's saying now to try to repair his image. I'm like, sir, your image was trashed years ago. Go play it. The moment y'all left that cul-de-sac in Las Vegas is where you lost me. I'm sorry, you lost me. You had the perfect setup, and you moved your family to Arizona to allegedly, in my opinion, hide money for Robin. But that's just my opinion. It's my
Okay. Alrighty. So that whole driving around in circles thing with the cross-eyed brother-in-law. Okay. This is what I took from that. I didn't care anything about the sacred loneliness. That was laughable.
Oh,
But
we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about the confessional stuff.
we will. But here's my theory on that. While semi listening to that diatribe of Cody trying to justify his actions and his anger and his alienation of these wives that he swore to protect and take care of, and these
Hmm.
children that he bore upon them, I was like, you know what? Production, I've been very angry at production for the pace of this show or the lack
Hmm.
thereof, but production is doing me a solid. Production hates Cody.
Yes.
Production is it, you put him in a car, he has control of his own camera, and there's no production there. And then you got someone like Nathan who has the experience and knows this fool, and Cody's comfortable with Nathan, so he's going to talk all of the poop talk we need to hang
Hmm.
himself. And like you said, Nathan has sense. Cody does not. Cody's a show pig, right? And production knows this. And they let them drive for like 4 days
Hmm.
talking nonsense. And they took the best clips to show what a jackalope Cody is. Thank you, Nathan. In all your cross-eyed gloriness, you are the person that I've been waiting for a very long time. I wonder if you're available to host the reunion.
That would be fantastic, actually.
You didn't like, you didn't ask the questions. You said when my second wife left, and you owned up, and you showed us what a polygamous family is supposed to be,
Hmm.
at least the husband. Yes, do I think that you went on the manosphere? Yes, but at least you had the presence of mind to say, I'm not going to film that. And Jackalope Cody has come on here and brought all of that incel diatribe to us to make us hate him even more. Production, I thank you. Although I glossed over this segment because he was saying some stupidity, it brought home two things to me. Nathan is a gem. I appreciate him so much for allowing Cody to be the Jack Tard that he is. And they hate him. They hate him. And then the secret loneliness. I want to say this. Now, Mary grew up in polygamy, right? She
Hmm.
she grew up in polygamy. Christine grew up in polygamy. Mary said she ain't never heard of that expression. Christine was laughing uncontrollably. Janelle did not grow up in polygamy, but she know her religious text inside and out.
Yes.
She knows the terminology, but does she care about it? No, because it doesn't apply to this situation. And the thing with Robin chimes in at the end and takes it as a time to get closer to your God. So
I
that
want
tell
to
me
talk
you
to you
don't
about
know
that.
what it mean neither, because according to Christine, you ain't never lived a plural lifestyle.
Okay, I want to talk about how they did that though. Did you notice the editing to those confessionals?
Uh
You
huh.
you have Christine came up first, right? She's laughing her ass off. She's like, "What kind of bullshit is this?" Basically paraphrasing. Then you shift to Mary. She's like, "I have never heard of this, and it
Mm-hmm.
just sounds stupid." Then you go to Janelle. She tried to be nice, but she's like, "It just sounds crazy. It sounds stupid too." But then you put Robin at the end, the one who's trying to placate the Cody. And these three, when you put these four side by side, you have three who just don't care anymore. And then you put Robin at the end who's trying to say something. And that was very
Mm-hmm.
telling to me how they did that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Mm-hmm. But you
wow.
notice he finds a terminology every season to drop on us, and then the wives discount it.
Yeah, exactly.
But Lena says, hold on, having lived in Utah, let me say, Nathan has such a has such a fundamentalist being. From his face to how he speaks, it all screams fundy. Ah,
Okay.
but that makes sense because no, well, he's married to Mary's sister.
Yeah,
So he
it makes
has to
sense.
have been
Right.
in the like their circle, I
Yes,
guess.
there's fear of some sort.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
But I think he gets it in a way that a person who was raised up in it gets it, or a
But,
person who really wants to be in it. I think
but,
Cody saw this as a means to an end to like live up to his father.
but look at this.
You
Nathan
think?
understands the religion to his core. He
Mm-hmm.
knows Cody is full of it, and this has nothing to
Mm-hmm.
do with religion. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, yeah. It's true. This is all about earning a check on TLC for Cody at
Hmm.
this point. Cody and Robin.
Right. And with them, it's very interesting that conversation. When
Mm-hmm.
I actually listened to the conversation, I was like, no, I kept going back to Nathan because Nathan just was making sense the whole way through. The fact that he could say, like, he acknowledged that he probably made some mistakes and how he would have come across this and that. He's like, you need to look what's inside yourself, and you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna face some things you're not gonna like. And Cody's like, well, I'm doing that. I'm like, no, you don't get
No,
it. You don't get
no.
it. You don't get it.
But did you notice that Cody, I think it was with Nathan, where he said, my one loyal wife.
See, I'm like, oh my gosh,
My
no,
one loyal wife. And then Janelle had said something about them that Robin lives the life that he wants her to live. Uh-uh. That's Robin's life that she
mm,
wants to live.
right.
And second Christmas was bullshit. She ain't hold back no presents. She bought more presents.
Yes, she bought more. Well, and here's my whole thing. I don't want McKelty and Isabel and Truly be the only one opening gifts. So I held some of my own. No, you don't.
The way how she phrased that was very disturbing to me,
Mm-hmm.
because she did not want to give the other children, she wouldn't invite the other children to her Christmas. They did second Christmas, but you didn't want your kids to be left out. They
Right.
already had Christmas, so you're giving them two Christmases now.
Right.
You couldn't let this second Christmas just be for the kids who couldn't be there on Christmas. You had to be a show pig
Mm-hmm.
and up the ante and giving your kids more presents. Stop it, Robin. Stop it. Stop spending these women's money.
And did you see how they going back to the Charles Dickens set? Did you see how
Mhm.
production did them?
They
Did you see
went
that?
all the way down
Thank
the
you.
village street.
Thank
Hold
you.
on. I found some of them figurines. Hold on.
They made sure to get the whole thing, every angle. I'm like, y'all wrong for that.
These things range from like $30 to like, no, wait, 15 to $250 a piece.
Yeah.
That table seats how many people? And the whole thing was littered with trees,
Hmm.
snow, houses, people, everything. That's thousands of dollars that she had littered on that table. And it's a comment that I wrote in somebody else's chat. I said, that's just another excuse for her to go shopping, spending these other women's money, and then she could blame Cody on it. Because remember, she said he really loves
Loves
Dickens
Dick.
Christmas. So
Hmm.
in her head, that's my excuse. I get to go out and go shopping again. Uh, Bravo would have had a money counter doing.
Yes, they would have. They would have. They would have. They had the price at the bottom right too. It's true.
Oh my god. I pulled it up on Macy's, and I was floored at how expensive these little knickknacks are. But then again, she got that baby doll collection too. Remember when
Right.
he did that private interview and her
Yes.
doll collection was back there? She
Yes.
also had a Lardo piece. A Lardo porcelain figurine, and I know I'm probably saying that wrong, but those pieces, those porcelain figurines are fucking expensive. And let's not start on the wall art from the Las Vegas artist, and then that amethyst, that huge amethyst crystal thing that she has at her front door. That's thousands of dollars. Garcelle got one of them on in her house at Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Hmm. So Erica says Robin can let her children feel any discomfort in seeing their siblings open gifts. Does she buy her kids presents when? Yes. Sorry. Does she buy her kids presents when it's someone else's birthday? I would not be surprised. So I'm gonna say yes.
Oh my god. Christmas.
Now I do want to go back to the Christmases,
Mm-hmm.
comparing them. I'm gonna say this: Cody, Robin, and Mary was real dry,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna get back to them in a minute. I wanted to be with Christine and Janelle because they were having fun. They were relaxed. And the kids are very respectful. Here's why. When they were talking about the Christmas, they're like, you know what? It wasn't our typical Christmas, but it was enjoyable. We had a good time. Y'all did not care about Robin and them not being there. You didn't want to be with them no way. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just the truth. But they were real respectful about how they said. Now I want to go with back to Cody, Robin, and Mary because Cody wanted to have Robin sit next to him, and Robin's like, I'm very conscious about not displaying too much affection with Cody when Mary's around because I really, really care about her feelings. And Mary's sitting there like, Cody doesn't hide things well, so there's that. I'm like, mm,
But they always used to show affection to each other back
right,
in Las Vegas. And I mean, like all the wives.
right,
I don't understand that. You don't want to show affection, and he's drawing you in. He's the one who wants you to come over there and sit on his lap.
right.
And he's doing that to spite Mary. You a dumbass. You set that up. Now suck it up. But why are we having Christmas Eve at Robin House? Didn't last week we said that was gonna be at Mary House?
Yes,
And then it got switched to Robin House, and Mary's was like, fuck this. If the whole family's not here, I'm not doing the tradition of the pajamas anymore. Y'all gonna get pre-bought blankets and call it a
right.
day.
Ex- and they
I
said blankets. I hollered.
mm-hmm. What did you think about the confessional with Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah?
Which
I
one?
I
There was two. There was a couple.
well, the first one, where they were saying that they realized that the family's separate, but they like try to, I think it was Gabriel who said he tried to make an effort to stay in touch with the family, with the majority of the family. Um, Savannah is so sad. I really think, like, how could she not take this personally? She collateral damage, man.
And she understand. I think she understands, but she's still disappointed because I think what it is. in her head, that's still her father, that's still her hero, and she expected more from him.
I just can't roll with Cody. He shouldn't have done that to her. Ugh, just. Ugh. Let me see. Oh, and is Mary only allowed inside the McMansion on holidays? Every other time she has to be outside. Yup. And I think she's the only one that's allowed in the McMansion because her house is pretty sizable. Didn't it have an elevator or something like that?
I think so.
So it's not hers. She rents it, but it's on par with the McMansion. But you can't let somebody who was living in a trailer up into the McMansion. They gonna start asking questions. Think about it. That's why she doesn't want Janelle and Christine in her home.
Mm-hmm.
They not living on the same levels, but yet y'all drawing down from the same bank account to pay for these elevated lifestyles. I would have a problem if I was one of the wives. It's not equal. It's not fair.
No, it's not. And Robin knows that.
Um, then the dirt bikes. People was clicking on that real quick. $4,000 in dirt bikes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this land that he could use. So he's going to take the kids biking?
And then you got,
Okay.
and Robin's like, I'm not like I think it was the last one. I'm not really a big fan of the bikes, blah blah blah. No, what it is, Robin, you not a fan of them bikes getting filmed. That's what that is. Let's call
No,
a thing a thing.
when she said that, I was like, oh, them bitches getting returned tomorrow. Tomorrow. She went and dug in his wallet and got the receipt. They were going back tomorrow. Whole kit and caboodle.
And he was like, they're not even that expensive either. I'm like,
Of course not. When you balling off of other people's sweat equity, when you balling, when these checks dry up, I hope he could say the same thing. Think there's a wine cellar in the house too. In whole house? In Mary house or McMansion? That's awesome. Shoot, that'd be my bedroom. Okay. What else went on in this episode? Why was Dayton walking around like this? Did he not want to be filmed?
you were too funny for that.
But did you notice it when they was dishing up their food? I was like, oh my God, Dayton, you really don't want to be here. At least with Logan, because I feel in my heart, Logan was at the rental. I feel he was there, but we all know that Logan does not want to be a part of this TV show.
Right.
This whole plural situation has scarred him. He don't want to be a part of it. So Logan was there for Janelle. That.
Yeah. That's what people said. People said they think Logan was there, but he wasn't. He was like off to the side somewhere.
Yep. He just did not sign the release. And he was like, film around me. We good. And I love it. That poor young man. Didn't Dayton almost lose an eye on a motorized vehicle? Robin was never going to let him have bikes. Oh, really? Is it true that their dad, her first husband, is sick with the big C? Have you heard that, Jamal?
No, I haven't. But I haven't been on Instagram and checking out the pages lately either.
Oh no, I dipped into the Reddit. All of the shizzle go down over there. I shouldn't do it. Sure. But my Reddit started amping up again now that my Big Fabulous Life is back on TV.
Right.
And so I get more alerts now because she has a way of aggravating people. I don't understand it.
I do.
Well, that's what I got accused of not being kind about. Go figure. I thought I was very kind about last week's episode.
I mean, you can't please like everyone all the time, especially when it comes out to these shows. I mean, I say it like this: like here, what we do, we just call out what we see, and we focus on what we see. We only comment on what you show us, and what happens to come out in social media. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you, Whitney, or whoever, Cody, y'all put this mess out here, and when you doing the foolishness you're doing, you
Mm-hmm.
know, we talk about it, and we're not
Yeah.
really disparaging or mean or like some people, but it is what it is. And sometimes the truth hurts,
Mm-hmm.
and if the truth that we're talking is not about you, you shouldn't really be offended.
But it's also our opinion based on what we see, what is presented to us, and we give our opinion based on our backgrounds and how we were raised and where our moral compass is. And we are of a certain age. I'm a bit older, but we are of a certain age, and we might have aged out of the young people's foolishness,
Yeah,
but this is how we see things. Everybody can have an opinion.
and then with this show, we're more
Mhm.
in that age range,
Mhm.
and we can see what's going on here. And with this particular group, they three of the women don't care no more. Mary, two and a half, don't care no more. Like, and it's clear they don't care. Mary's
Mhm.
on her on that train as well. She's getting there, and what how they're doing Robin is very interesting as well. Production's not feeling Robin either because they just
No, they're not.
because the edits they're giving her in this episode, they're crying about
The
you know
porch.
the porch. They're crying about how she feels like, oh, if there was any chance that we could have done something together, I would have pushed it.
No,
You
you
knew there
wouldn't.
was there was always a chance that those kids wanted to spend Christmas with their father. You know that. Quit playing those type of games. So the fact that they showed her in that light, I'm like, oof, they don't like
Mhm.
you. They don't like you either.
Listen, I think production realized, based on what they were getting on film, right,
Hmm.
that Cody and Robin came in with an agenda to clean up their reputation from last season.
Hmm.
And production was like, "Well, we're going to edit this so that you don't."
Right. And oof, they gave them some bad edits. I mean, I was like, wow.
But you see, this is why Robin don't want y'all in her fucking house, because y'all showing all her
Yep.
artwork, the tons and tons of presents for Christmas 1 and 2, all of the knickknacks, all of the crap that she's overspent on and bought. Like that whole house is a warehouse. That is a warehouse full of crap. Um, Janelle, send the forensic accountant over to the McMansion. You'll get your money back on the resale market.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
I was gonna
So
say the resale market.
Sunway says people with Asperger's do not like people looking at them while they eat.
Oh,
But he was only dishing up his food from the buffet. I don't think he wants to be on this show, but Robin begged him because it looks better on her if all of her children are present as opposed to the ones that have been excommunicated. That's just how I feel about it. Cody asked, "What did Christine do all day? Because she wasn't cooking or cleaning. Meanwhile, he's getting buried alive under clutter and figurines." Yes, Erica could not have said it better. Could not have said it better. She cleaned up that one front room and stuffed everything back into the back room so that production could come in there. That's what I feel. Janelle's live on Insta as we speak. Oh, probably some MLM mess, but good for her. You know what? She's, as she said in this episode again, she's 50 and she can't believe that she's in this financial situation. And everything that she has is tied up with these other people who
hmm,
are no longer going to be cooperative to move forward with any sort of development.
right.
So she's stuck. So if the MLMs is what can help her, more power to you. I'm not buying none, but more power to you.
Exactly.
You know, she still has Savannah to get through university, and knock wood that nothing don't happen to her, where she needs medical intervention. Because I still remember Truly and Isabel when they got sick.
Hmm.
Them kids are not covered by insurance. So let Savannah be healthy. An Asperger person does not like. Oh, I already did that. Sorry. The way they threw the crepe situation while Janelle cried about having nothing. Shady production team. I love it. Yes. That crepe situation was real nasty, though.
Yeah.
He's behaving as if no one has, like, that's the first time he's ever heard about a crepe. A crepe can be savory or sweet, but not both, you jackalope. He was just making a diarrhea mess.
Right.
That's what he was making. Waste of food. Did you see them meds on Robin's counter? Oh, right. What were they? Antidepressants?
Because she said she was in a depression. I'm gonna throw my hands up to that one. Like, you know what?
Oh my God.
But
Wondering when David will on Sister Wives. Wait, what? Who's David? Wait, is that Dayton's real name? Isn't he named? No, I might be mistaking this. He never mind. I might be wrong about. I don't know why I thought Dayton had a different first name.
I think he did.
So I am thinking about the right kid, right?
Yeah, I thought his name was Dayton, and then he went to David, and then he went back to Dayton. It was. I think I remember something about that.
See, I heard it was David first, and then when she was coming on the
Oh.
show, she changed it to Dayton. And once he got a little bit of freedom, he changed it back to David.
Oh,
Something like
David,
that.
Christine's new boo thing, the fiance.
Oh. But wait, answer the question about Dayton. He does have a different first name, right? Oh, okay. Where was that?
Here it is.
David Preston became Dayton. Oh, so Dayton isn't even his name. Shut up. He legally changed it when they got adopted. Wow. Wow. Okay. He's an interesting young man. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. What did we think? Oh my God. When Christine arrived to the rental and they did that snowball fight, didn't that remind you like the old days? And what it showed me was that Christine is truly the heart of this family. Like everything picked up when she arrived. Everything. And she said she was bringing back in her Christmas traditions to the rental. I love that.
And this just makes me more interested. I would like to see a show with Christine and Janelle, and how their family moves forward without Robin, Cody, and Mary. Because they were so relaxed. Did you see how much fun they had and how relaxed they were? And they were just having themselves a good old time at the rental. They was just chilling. When you pan back over to Robin's house, you could feel the stress and the
tension.
angst and the tension.
Because she's striving for perfection over at the McMansion. But before Janelle got there, when it was Gabriel, and forgive me if I'm mixing up the names, but Gabriel and his mom cooking in the kitchen at the apartment, right? I felt like there was a tension in Janelle because she has let her kids down. I feel she was taking on the sorrow and the burden of the argument. But truth be known, Janelle, you wasn't never invited to Robin's house because Robin's really threatened by you, Janelle. Robin is super threatened by Janelle. And Robin has found a way to destroy that friendship because they might not have had much, Janelle and Cody, but they did have a true friendship. And I think he used to respect her the most out of all the wives.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah. I felt like he saw her as an equal, right? Both of them used to work and provide for that family. And she always pulled her weight and then some. She was always the one to bail people out of financial situations, even though all of them have filed for bankruptcy at one time or another.
Mm-hmm.
But when she was cooking with Gabriel, I couldn't help but think like she was bearing the burden of guilt that she messed up the Christmas for her kids. And it's because he's blaming her. She was like, he's putting the blame on me. But Janelle, you can't feel bad or feel guilt for his lack of a relationship with your kids. The relationship is an individual thing between the kids and him, the kids and you. You are in control of your relationship with your children. You're not in control of his relationship with your
But
children.
she made a very good point. She's like, I don't think it's appropriate for a child to chase after their parent, and I agree with her on that one.
It is true because the parent is supposed to be the bigger and wiser and more knowledgeable one and set the example for children. What example is he setting for his first 13 children? That they're disposable.
Mm-hmm.
And if I don't like your mama, I don't like you.
Pretty much. That's what it comes down to. Tracy says, hello,
And
beautiful people. I'm listening to playback. Got here late. I came today for kindness. I hope I have the right place. Laugh my ass off joking. Here 100% for the real facts. And Lena said regarding Dayton, I feel like his mom treats him like his autism makes him incapable of functioning.
yeah.
And it doesn't. He needs to get away from
Mhm.
her to be fully happy. And Sunway says they were not
Mhm.
adopted. It was a lie. Dayton, Brianna, and Aurora. They are their biological father did not give up his right. Oh.
Yeah, because he would have had to sign away all rights to his children. And like only the worst of the worst parents would do that. But since Robin came on this show, she has been subconsciously tearing down this man as some sort of like villain, abuser, negligent, abandoning parent. She's been doing that, and we've never heard anything from him. Never. Well, I don't know. It's just so weird how they have twisted this narrative. They really have, but I don't know. Cody. Oh, I love it when Cody said nobody's happy now, but you're the one who's made nobody happy.
Right.
Wah, wah, wah. Let me see. Wait, hold on. What was it that Mary said? Okay. Um, Mary says that she doesn't think the reason why the family fell apart is because of polygamy. It's because of personalities. She doesn't know where Cody is with Janelle, but she believes that 100% Cody regrets marrying her.
No, I think I know. Mary said he regrets marrying Christine.
No.
Are you sure? I could have sworn she was talking about Christine.
People in the chat, what did Mary say? Because I understood that to say that he 100% regretted marrying Mary.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Christine.
No. That's how I took that. And I was like, what? The chief recruiter? The chief recruiter.
Oh, Erica said he said both. Oof.
There you
Wow.
go. There you go. That was a powerful statement for Mary to make. These confessional Marys, she is dragging bitches, including herself. Oh my God. She says, oh, wait. Okay. So Cody was saying something about how people were begging to get into the family and that Robin was the only one who was invited in. And Janelle put the smack down on that. And she was just like, it's disrespectful for a husband to be chasing courting somebody while he's married or something, like basically chasing another wife. That the wife has to have this religious epiphany or something like that and decide, because I think even Nathan said it, she gets to pick who's going to be her husband and the father of her children. So she asked to come into the family. And Cody was twisting that around to make it seem like it's bad to ask to be in the family when that's what the religious doctrine says.
Oh, thank you for a super sticker, Tracy.
Oh, thank you. Um,
Okay, here we go. Here we
Mary
go. Me.
says she thinks he regrets Christine, but she a hundred
Wow.
percent believes he regrets her. I remember the
Wow.
100% part because I looked up at it. I was like, wow, Mary saying that about her own marriage. That's crazy.
But here's the thing with Mary. I wonder how long she's felt this way. I
Since
re
the last tell all.
I'm just curious because these don't come out of nowhere. And going back to the whole thing, what Janelle broke it down. She said, it's not appropriate for, like you said, appropriate for a man to go chasing after women. It's just not how it's done. She's all, the woman has to have a spiritual revelation.
Mm-hmm.
Then she goes to the man and say, hey, I feel like the spirit has told me
I
that I'm
want to,
supposed to be part of your
yeah.
family. And that's how it
Mm-hmm.
goes. And let's not forget, Cody admitted to marrying Christine for clout due to her family lineage. Point blank
Yeah.
period.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Mary says she thinks Cody regrets marrying Christine, while 100% her. He only regrets marrying Christine because Christine left him.
Lena is a mess. She went and rewatched it to make sure. I love you, girl. Thank you. That is perfect. Cause like I think I just focused in on what she said about herself because
Right?
I think it's groundbreaking for Mary. Because she's been under like Cody's spell for so long. I just feel like the shackles are coming loose with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy. I'm happy about it. I got the episode up in a second tab because we love it. Yes, fact check us because I be listening to these shows and nodding off sometimes. Like I fell asleep during 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days.
I
I
gotta
missed
watch
the
that
whole
today.
thing with Sheila. Like I only saw the airport. Bye. But I saw that with Sheila. I didn't see the other part with Sheila. I fell asleep. 90 Day is killing me. Oh my god. But that's a tomorrow thing, not a today thing. Oh my god. Anything else?
No, I think we hit on everyone. I mean, I'm here
Wait,
for.
wait, 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 wait.
Mhm.
Cody telling Nathan that he want to run away. He's such a liar. He
Yeah,
thinks that's what we want to hear. Shut up, Cody. Shut up. I wish you would run away.
and production doesn't like Cody because every season, have you noticed the last couple seasons they've been bringing on men in polygamy who do it better than Cody?
Mm-hmm.
So we get a star contract. I'm like, y'all just wrong for that.
Mm-mm. Um, hold on. Cody says towards the end of the episode, that Janelle's household is the source of his pain. Will there be another Christmas
He
or
said, no,
something
no,
like
no.
that?
There'll be other Christmas. He said there'll be other Christmases.
But how is he going to say Janelle's household is the source of his pain? Like, how are you coming out of your mouth and saying that? Like, her household includes children, and you're just butt mad at those young men for standing up and defending their mom when you didn't as her husband, you douche. I'm just so angry at this. Whatever.
Alina, I laughed at this too. Robin pretends she thinks Cody's gonna leave for Hammy Cat. Right.
You're right. The only person who would leave is you, and that is if all of the credit cards were declined.
Right.
And
Exactly.
and she would sue him for divorce because she's entitled 50% of everything, which she would then go and sell and wind up right back in credit debtors prison where she was going to before. uh, she's a mess, a whole mess. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, that was the episode. That I think we hit all of the top things. Lena, did we miss anything? There'll be other Christmases, not with your kids. They hate you now. What the fuck?
Pretty much. I was like, okay.
Oh
Well, it's gonna be you and Robin.
my god. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. But yeah, this was the episode. Um I didn't care too much for the Nathan part. I know, other than to say TLC does not like you, Cody. They just don't. Every male on this show, every male on this show is so much better than you. It's shameful. Truly is shameful. And of course, he says the famous clip that we've been seeing forever. Well, I'm just going to be the devil that everybody thinks I am. Okay,
Right.
okay. Your two little dropsy Shirley Temple curls lined up really well with my devil horns in my thumbnail. So thank you very much. All right, y'all. Nathan even got divorced better than Cody. Yep. And
Mm-hmm.
then I thought it was very insightful for him to say not only it hurt me, but my wife lost her childhood friend in
Right.
the process. But Nathan, what you did to cause that second wife to run off? What you did? Notice I'm blaming the man. What did you do? What happened? But he also was the one who said, the wife asked to join the family, and she also asked to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Eric is never taking advice from Nathan or Cody. Well, no. But they make it interesting. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for joining us in the live chat. We really, really appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We love you. If you missed the show and you're part of our replay crew, can't wait to see your comments below. Give us a thumbs up if you can. We really appreciate it. Jamal, any final thoughts on this tragic, tragic show?
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like me being under the weather the last couple of days, it's nice to have these shows to take my mind off of it. Because you sit there, like, because when you get upset at these people for being stupid, it kind of takes away from the fact that you're not feeling well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully our next show can make you feel even
Poor things.
no.
Poor
No.
things. I just
Oh
say
dear.
poor things.
All right, guys, join us in a couple of minutes. Give us time to change around everything. And we're going to be talking about Whitney and her big, fat, fabulous life. Okay. Jamal, until next time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.